Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're listening, everyone. Again, I am saying this each and every time we start with our logic class. If you're not putting effort in logic, you're not going to get anywhere. Okay? And it is disappointing for me to hear that a lot of the brothers and sisters are not putting any effort. I'm not saying this for fiqh. I'm not saying this for theology. I'm only saying this for logic. And you have to get the picture that if you don't do this, then it's really going to affect you in your future with me, right? These are all long-term plans. That's why I keep on saying the only thing that is required from my brothers and sisters is consistency. We're building something, could take 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, a long time for you to have a good, solid foundation in ulum Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam. But if you don't have the strong basics, then it's going to have an impact, an effect on everything else. With logic, right, there are two basically sides of logic. So Mantiq, you can divide into two parts. One is the hay'ah and the other is the madda. And basically, hay'ah of Mantiq means the form of Mantiq. And the madda, form. And the madda means the material. And the madda means the material. So what we're doing is we are studying something that is majhul. Let me write it on this side so the sisters can see. Something that is majhul, but in our tasawwur, jahl tasawwuri. Remember when we said that we have tasawwur and we also have, what's the other one? Tasdeeq. Tasawwur means conceptualizing, right? And tasdeeq means assent or to confirm or to make judgment. For example, you're inside a room, someone says to you, it is raining. What comes to your mind? Drops of water coming down from a cloudy sky, right? Now, have you checked if it is raining or not? No, you haven't. So this is still in the level of tasawwur. When you go outside, that is when you will have tasdeeq. If it is raining, tasawwur, tasdeeq. Here we have jahl tasawwuri, and then that will turn to ilm tasawwuri. You don't know about what's happening outside, you have jahl tasawwuri. Someone says to you it's raining outside, now you have ilm tasawwuri. But you need to know what rain means. How do you do that? Through defining what rain is. Rain is a combination of H2O coming from the formulation of the clouds, bringing them together. I'm trying to talk scientifically, but I'm doing a very bad job at it. Ta'rif. That's what it is. That's what we're studying here. That's what we're doing now. Ta'rif. So that is all a part of the hay'ah. If you don't have the proper things that you are going to use for your materials for cooking, someone says, bring me flour so I can make some nice bread. Instead of you bringing them raising flour, you bring them plain flour. Thank you. Right? We're not talking about gul and rose here. We're talking about flower. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. So they brought you the wrong form. How are you going to use that as a material for making what it is that you want? Here in logic, the whole issue is how we are going to be able to present an argument or pick up on an argument. If I don't have the right things to use in my material for what it is that I want to present, it's going to be a big issue. So this is regarding jahl tasawwuri and jahl tasdiqi. Jahl ilm tasawwuri, sorry. We also have jahl tasdiqi as well. And jahl tasdiqi, right, also leads to ma'loom tasdiqi. Ma'loom tasdiqi, right? And ma'loom tasdiqi is all about what we want to achieve in logic, and that is dalil, that is burhan, that is hujjah. That's what we want. Okay? So, when we have the ta'rif, you are using, in your defining of something, you are either using something very close that defines exactly what it is through the closest of forms, or you are using further away ones. This is where we have had and rasm. Had tam, had naqis, rasm tam, rasm naqis. Yani I've been explaining this maybe for 3 lessons now. If you haven't picked up on it, wa musibatah wa wailah. Right? Sorry? This is my 3rd session I'm having, by the way, on this topic. Huh? What? Can you start reading, please? Al-Mu'arrif.
Al-Mu'arrif means that which requires the conception. In other words, the tool through which we think of things and come to know them in their detailed meanings and in the correct way. The chapter explains the method of choosing the appropriate materials to define something and method of arranging it in a correct way in order to get conceptualizing something according to how it is in reality and in itself. As for the material side, madda, it gives us the general principles of what a logical definition is composed of.
Yeah.
As the science of logic divides the definition into what is taken as essential concepts only, or accidental concepts, depending on the goal of the researcher. If the goal of the researcher was to know the reality of something, then he must use the first kind, which is to be composed of the essential only. And this is called the term al-had. And if his goal was to distinguish something from something else, then it is enough for him to use the second kind, which is based on accidents alone, or with general essentials, and this is called description, rasm. Both term and description are divided into complete and deficient, or perfect and imperfect.
Deficient.
Deficient, or perfect and imperfect. Complete term. defining something according to all its essential concepts that are a part of it and in its reality, which means defining it with its close genus and differential.
Okay, what was genus again? Jins. And differentia? Fasl. Thank you. I've said this many times. Make sure that you pick up on the terminology, the Arabic terminology.
An example of this is defining a human as being a rational animal.
Okay. Al-insan haywanun natiqun. Right? Haywan is الجنس القريب for الإنسان. ناطق is الفصل القريب for الإنسان. Who watched those clips that I sent out yesterday? 1, 2, 3, half. What about you? Yes. No. What about you? What? Yeah, I knew it. What about you, Ya Shamlan? Huh? What clips? I thought so. All right. Please make sure that you catch up, because all of this is going to be based on you understanding what al-ta'rif is. Aslan, the title itself, by us saying ta'rif, define, what does it mean? Define something, that's really important. Carry on.
Deficient term. Defining something according to some of its essential concepts, and it's called deficient or incomplete as it does not reflect the whole reality. An example of this is defining a human as a rational body.
Okay. Al-insan jismun. Write it down next to it, please. Al-insan jism natiq. What does jism mean? Body. Is that al-jinsul qarib? No, it's not. Because jism includes many things. So it's not al-jinsul qarib. Al-jism includes many things. Right? So that means that this ta'rif is not with al-haddu tam. It is with al-haddu naqis, which means that it's deficient, which means it's incomplete, which means that you still need to explain what jism is, because you need to see that, okay, it's a jism, but it is also here a haywan as well, which is a subcategory of a jism. What? What? No, I can't blame the sister because it's her first time, but I have to say something about that to you. So let's not mix the words. What did we say jins was? Genus. Right? You worry about yourself. You don't worry about the people who are new here. And what about, then we have fasl. Thank you. And then we have no. I think you mixed them up, Mr. Zain. No is species. And fasl is differentia. What did you say? What did you say? He did not say that, see? Thank you, Nissan. All right. Okay. So, then we have jism. What's jism mean? Body. So, when we say al-insan, right? We should say haywanun natiq. If we say al-insan jism, jism is a category that is more vast, is wider than haywan, right? Carry on.
defining something with accidental concepts alone or with some essential concepts, like being with the flow.
accidental concepts يعني هل عرضي either عرضي عام or عرضي خاص. That all goes back to the Isaruji. What was the Isaruji mean? The five universals. Thank you. Is that what you're going to say? Yeah. All right, carry on. Carry on, Sayyid, please.
Like being with the close genus.
الجنس القريب
And the specific,
العرضي الخاصة.
where it is distinguished from the remaining types in a complete way.
Yes.
An example of this is defining the human as being a writing animal.
A writing animal. الإنسان حيوان كاتب. كاتب. This is specific. This is specific to al-insan. It is an accidental, specific accidental quality of a human being, right? This would be a complete description. A complete description. Next is
Efficient description. Defining something with accidental concepts that do not distinguish it in a complete way. Like saying a human is a walking animal, as we have distinguished it with other types of animals, like reptiles, are not animals, as this specification is not unique to this type.
right. Carry on.
It is clear that the best materials in a definition are the essential concepts that reflect the reality of something and essentially distinguish it from others.
Yep.
This is different to the accidental concepts that distinguish something only, without explaining its essential reality. This is from the material aspect. As for the form and arrangement, it is important to start with a definition with a general meaning, and then follow it with meanings more specific.
More specific. Yep.
The opposite. The reason for this is the general meaning is usually clearer and closer to the mind than the more specific. So we define the human being as a rational animal and not as a rational that is an animal.
Yep. So general, then specific. Not specific, then general.
The form of the definition, either in term or description, that is complete, that fulfills all the required meanings in it, is preferred over the definition that is deficient and has some meanings and not others.
Yep.
We have concluded with explaining the method of acquiring the unknown conception with a known conception.
Okay, what's that mean? Unknown conception, مجهول. Here. Oh, it's not there anymore. مجهول تصوري leading to مجهول معلوم تصوري. Sorry. مجهول تصوري leading to معلوم تصوري. That's what we've been studying now. Now we're going to go into تصديق, assent. Understanding what مجهول تصوري تصديقي and it turning to معلوم تصديقي. Right? Let me write it down here. Okay, so مجهول تصوري leads us to معلوم تصوري. مجهول تصوري leading us to معلوم تصوري, and this is al-ta'rif. Then we have مجهول, everyone listening, تصديقي. مجهول تصديقي leading us to معلوم تصديقي. What do we call this? We call this hujjah. We call this burhan. We call this dalil. And that's what Mantiq is all about. That's what we're studying. We're studying it for this. Capiche? Comprende? Right? Carry on.
We have concluded to explain the method of acquiring the unknown conception with the known conception, which is one of the five universal meanings that form the materials of the definiens, and in how to arrange them in a correct way that makes the form of a definition. From here we will continue to study the form of acquiring the unknown judgment, al-Majhul al-Tasdiqi.
مجهول التصديقي والحمد لله رب العالمين.